We are at Max's at Eastman Place with Igor Butman. Igor, thanks so much for joining us, and welcome back to Rochester.
Thank you very much. It's great to be back, and we have a lot of fun yesterday with the big band, and now with our quintet.
Igor, talk about two loves, hockey and jazz. So,
I played hockey since I was, I think, 4 or 5, in just at my near my house, near my apartment building. And I have so many kids. We played, and now we're big fans of hockey because Leningrad, now St. Petersburg, is a big hockey town. So then I was playing. My father was friends with some guys from Red Army team, and they saw me playing, and they recommended me to go to school, Red Army school. And so I played till I was 15. But my father also, besides loving sport, he was into music, into jazz. So I kind of ended up playing clarinet, and then I had to decide where to go to, hockey or music. And I figured out that the longer in music than in hockey, especially in the Soviet Union. There was not really a thing that I could go to anywhere else besides Russia. So, and I really love music as well. So, but now I still play hockey. I play 3 times, 4 times a week, and I play music.
what position in hockey?
I usually play right wing, and so sometimes I play even with the Russian president.
Really?
Yes, yes.
That is true. I heard rumors that you used to play with the Russian president when you were younger.
No, I didn't play. No, I didn't know Russian president when I was younger, but he said that he promised that he will start skating when he was, I think, 60. And there was a night league that just started in 2012, and he learned to skate for the gala match.
Really?
Yes, and he's played with Russian hockey stars, and so we have a lot of gala matches now, like on his birthday, let's say, or on the night league festival. So he's skating, and I'm playing with him.
Very cool. Speaking of Igor Butman here on member-supported Jazz 90.1, talk about how you were able to get into just not the music, but also running a club in Moscow. How did you get into that, and what inspired you to do that?
You know, I spent some time in the United States, and I was going to jazz clubs, and we were dreaming about jazz clubs when I was studying and learning jazz in the Soviet Union, but we didn't have such things as like a jazz club. So when I starting to come back to Russia, because there was Soviet Union collapse, and there was no more communism, and the borders were open, as people were coming and going from Russia very freely. So I went back to Russia, so that there's some people trying to open a jazz club for music, but they didn't succeed. And I, using my experience from the United States, I decided to try to open a club with some of my friends, and we did open it. And I said we have to have some really big names, otherwise it's not a really serious jazz club. And they said, oh, it's going to be hard, the financial situation. How can you bring Americans to Russia? So we managed to actually sell the place, sell the tickets, and it was financially, we didn't lose money. We were making a little bit, but we did it for music, less as a business, like a big business. But we brought a lot of great players. Then we got supported by some of the big companies, banks, or company like Philip Morris or Hennessy Cognac, or some beer companies. So we have them to support of some of the festivals or some of the international stars. And we had Joe Zawinul, Ron Carter, Randy Brecker, Joe Lovano, Elvin Jones, Gary Burton, Chick Corea, George Benson, Didi Bridgewater, and many other people came to our club and to our festivals that I start running. So now my company is running about 11 festivals in Russia and 1 in Latvia.
We're speaking to Igor Butman here on member-supported Jazz 90.1, getting ready for your 10 o'clock set. Thank you so much for spending time with us. And again, thank you for literally taking jazz further.
Oh, thank you very much. And I hope we have like festival like this in Moscow, with all this happenings and all the great musicians and stages and great people. And we're very happy to come here. And if we will be invited, we'll come immediately.